The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the program anchors and producers and do not necessarily reflect the policies and position of this radio station.
CLSU Matters. Issues and stories that matter.
Magandang hapon CLSU ones, of course, magandang hapon sa ating mga karadyo at sa ating mga kamater na nakatutok sa atin ngayong hapon.
So gayon din sa mga palaging nag-aabang at nakasubaybay dito sa atin sa Radyo CLSU, the university's official radio station.
And of course, syempre, bago tayo magpatuloy, batiin din natin ang lahat ng nanonood sa ating Facebook live stream through the official Facebook page of Radyo CLSU Live. And of course, the official Facebook page of Central Luzon State University. Ayan. Syempre, bago tayo magpatuloy, kami po ang inyong makakasama ulit sa talakayan natin ngayong hapon. And as you can see, may panibagong mukha na naman tayong makakasama. Kasi last week, ayan, solo ko eh. So ngayon, meron tayong bagong mukha na makakasama. So baka naman pwede kang magpakilala sa ating mga viewers and of course sa ating mga listeners.
Yes, so magandang umaga po sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa official.
Ay, magandang hapon na, Regan.
Magandang hapon na pala. Yes, so sorry. So magandang hapon sa ating lahat, no? Sa mga nanonood sa ating official page na Central Luzon State University at sa Radyo CLSU official page. So magandang hapon, Ma'am Jules and Sir Ken. So ako nga pala si Regan Talento, no? So from Baler, Aurora, and ako ay first graduate, no? With a degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. So,
kinakabahan ka, Mariga.
Kaya akong kinakabahan, mami. Sorry. So, currently, ako po ay cash for work, no, na na-assign sa Strategic Communication Office and PMS or the Presidential Management Services Office. And, yes, ma'am. Yun po. Ako po yun.
Ayan. So, parang hindi ka naman, first time mo ba? Kasi halatang parang kinakabahan ka yata.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, yes. Actually, ma'am, dito, ma'am, sa ating broadcasting, naging part na rin ba ako ng broadcasting, no, since junior high school to senior high school. Mm-hmm. And hindi na familiar na rin sa akin yung mga ganitong setup. And usually, kinakabahan lang talaga ngayon kasi bago pa lang
kang napahinga. Yes, po, no? Pero for sure, syempre, pagka lumawak pa yung usapan natin mamaya, for sure, lalabas pa rin yung skills mo na yan.
Yes, ma'am.
So again, kami po ang inyong makakasama ngayong hapon. I am Julian DC Pagaduan.
And I am Regan Talento.
And we are your host for today's episode of CLSU Matters, Issues and Stories that Matter. Pero syempre, bago tayo magpatuloy sa ating talakayan, of course, babatiin natin ang ating University President, Dr. Evaristo A. Abella, and of course, ang ating Vice President for Research and Extension, Dr. Emmanuel M. Veracruz, and to our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Ravelino R. Velasco, and to our Vice President for Administration, Dr. Ariel G. Mactal, and of course, to our Vice President for Business Affairs, Dr. Karenina B. Romualdo. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And of course, hindi natin kakalimutan ang nag-iisang radio station manager ng Radyo CLSU. Ayan. Hello po sa inyo, Ma'am Zoril. Actually, nag-comment na nga siya agad pagkabukas pa lang ng live natin. Ayan. Shinout out niya na tayo. Ayan. And also si Sir Ken. Ayan. Hello, Ma'am Zoril.
So magandang hapon din po sa ating mga directors, deans, department heads, faculty and staff, and pati na rin sa ating mga student leaders. So gayon din sa ating mga masisipag na University Security Force and sa ating mga UTS drivers.
And syempre, of course, babatiin din natin ang ating kasama sa PMS at sa Stratcom. And of course, sa mga nakakasama natin sa Office of the University President. Ayan, hello po sa inyo na talaga na lagi nilang pinapanood ang ating live dito sa Radyo CLSU. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And syempre, no, yung mga batiin na din natin yung mga kapitbahay nating office. Ayan, yung office ng Business Affairs and of course yung office ng Vice President for R&D. Ayan, hello po sa inyo. And syempre, mag-shoutout din tayo sa mga nakatutok sa atin ngayong hapon. Ayan, so nag-comment po si Ma'am Mara Estanislao, tama. Ayan, sabi niya po, pa-shoutout naman po Dr. Ken Kalang. Ayan, syempre mamaya ma'am, shoutout po tayo ni Sir Ken. And nag-comment din po si Ma'am Rose Santiago, good afternoon po. And sabi naman po ni Sir Patrick Andres, pa-shoutout po kaming BAIS students. Ayan, hello po sa ating mga BAIS students na nakatutok ngayong hapon. And nag-comment din po si Sir Rafael Javier and si Ma'am Audrey Kabuyaw. Ayan, talaga napaka-active ng mga BAIS students natin. Ayan, so sa'yo may nagpapa-shoutout ba?
Yes, ma'am. Bali si Ma'am Zoril de la Cruz. No?
Ayan.
Good afternoon po, Sir Ken Kalang and Madam Julian Pagaduan.
Ayan, hello sa'yo, Ma'am Zoril. Ayan. So, syempre, kung meron pang gustong magpa-shoutout, mag-comment lamang sa ating comment section. And of course, syempre, for sure, alam nyo na ano ba yung pag-uusapan natin ngayong hapon. So, kung may mga concerns or questions kayo, pwede nyo na siyang i-comment sa ating comment section para naman, syempre, ma-erase natin sa ating resource person maya-maya lamang.
Yes. So, pero syempre, ma'am, no? So, para sa kalaman ng lahat, lalo na yung mga bagong tagapakinig ng Radyo CLSU and CLSU Matter, maaari nyo po ba, ma'am, i-share kung ano nga ba ang CLSU Matter?
Ayan, syempre, no? So, sa mga bago or napadaan lang sa programa natin, especially sa mga first year student natin na talaga namang ine-explore pa lang ang mga kaganapan sa university. So, ang CLSU Matters ay ginawa upang itaas ang kamalayan ng CLSUans patungkol sa mga importanteng events, programs, and of course, yung initiatives ng university. So, ang programa natin ay naglalayong talakayin at ibahagi sa lahat ng opisyal ng CLSU, maging sa ating mga students and of course sa ating mga student leaders, yung mga bagay na maaaring makapagbigay ng impormasyon na kung ano nga ba yung dapat alam natin bilang CLSUans. And of course, syempre, nagpipicture din tayo dito ng mga istorya na maaari nating kapulutan ng aral o ng inspirasyon.
At syempre, ma'am, no, bago tayo magpatuloy o magdako sa panibagong episode ng CLSU Matter, pwede pa ma'am natin magbigay ng recap, no?
Oo. Kasi
ano yung mga
episode natin last week.
Yes, nakarang episode.
Ayun nga. So, nakaraan nga, ang nakasama naman natin dito sa ating episode ay si Dr. Avelina Velasco, ang ating BPAA, and of course, si Dr. Rhea May Templo Nuevo, na kung saan nga tinalakay natin ang pinakabagong-bagong King Sejong Institute Muñoz. Ayan, kung saan nakita natin gano'ng naging successful ang opening ng King Sejong Institute, na talagang nakita natin gano'ng ka-supportive yung ating administration, ano. And of course, yung end ng partner nating university, which is yung Suncheon National University, na talaga namang dumating ang kanilang presidente dito sa ating university for the opening of King Sejong Institute. And of course, pati na rin ang mga delegation ng Korean Embassy dito sa Pilipinas. And nakakatuwa lang, ngayon nga ay, nito lang, syempre, kanina nga lang, alauna ay nagbukas na ang application, registration ng, para sa King Sejong Institute. Ayan. So, sa mga interesado po, meron lamang tayong 48 hours para mag-register. So, after 48 hours ay magsasara na po ang, I think, Google Forms iyon. Ayan. So, ngayon po, para sa mga interesado, pumunta lamang sa Facebook page ng King Sejong Institute Muñoz. Ayan, paki-like and follow na rin po para magiging updated kayo sa mga kung ano pang information or announcement ang kanilang ipopost. And of course, doon, makikita po ninyo kung nasaan ang Google Forms link kung kayo ay interesado na mag-apply sa King Sejong Institute. And of course, matutunan yung kanilang lengguwahe at yung kanilang kultura. At gaya nga, syempre, nang nabanggit ko kanina, na talagang yung pinag-uusapan natin dito, talagang para sa buong CLSU community.
Yes.
And nakakatuwa na i-share natin yung mga ganitong usapan sa mga estudyante natin, of course, sa ating mga faculty and staff. And ngayon nga, for sure, alam ko, yung topic natin ngayon ay mas marami pa ang matututunan yung mga students natin na baka yung iba ay hindi pa aware. Actually, hindi nga lang mga students baka meron na nandito sa CLSU ang mga hindi pa aware na meron na din tayong bagong program na ino-offer under the College of Arts and Social Sciences.
Yes. And kaya naman po, no, wag din po na natin patagalin ang ating pag-uusap. Simulan na po natin, no, ang patungkol sa bagong kurso sa ilalim ng College of Arts and Social Sciences.
Ayan, syempre hindi na natin patatagalin pa kasi alam ko, hindi lang din ako yung excited para mas malalim pa yung matutunan regarding the BAIS, For sure, yung mga students natin at yung mga nakatutok sa atin ay excited na din. And syempre, yung makakasama natin ngayong hapon, ay feeling ko talaga ay manlalaman ng Mike na sa talagang sa dami niyang gustong i-share sa atin regarding the Bachelor of Arts in International Studies. Kaya naman, syempre, let's all welcome Dr. Ken G. Calang, Assistant Professor 1 from the Department of Global Studies under the College of Arts and Social Sciences. Ayan, welcome po sa CLSU Matters, sir. Ayan.
Good afternoon sa ating mga naggagalingan, nagagandahan at nagagwapuhang host. And of course, sa ating mga tagapakinig, mga kamatter, na nanonood ngayon sa ating live. So, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Sir, syempre, una gusto namin magpasalamat sa pagpapaunlak, syempre, ng invitasyon namin para makasama ka namin ngayong episode na to. Alam namin, sir, kung gaano ka ka-busy. And thankful kami na nabigyan mo kami ng oras mo para sa isang mahalagang talakayan na ito, sir. So, sir, ready na po ba kayo para sa ating talakayan?
Ready na, tara na.
Ayan, let's go!
Ready na si sir. Yes, sir.
Ayan, so ikaw, Regan, for the question number 1.
So, sir, since bago lang po yung ating programa, ano ba, sir, ang Bachelor of Arts in International Studies?
Yeah, thank you. So, kaya nga nasabi mo, it's a new program.
Yes, sir.
So, the Bachelor of Arts in International Studies is a new program at CLSU designed to prepare our students for a globalized world. So, it focuses on the understanding of international relations, politics, culture, and sustainable development. I know sometimes the term international studies can sound intimidating because of the word international. Na may mga ganong for sure yung iba nating mga nanonood at nakikinig sa atin it might make you think it's only for future diplomats, or like people working abroad. But actually, it's very approachable and it's a very practical program, So the program doesn't just focus on politics and foreign relations. Kasi for sure, yun ang isipin na, nako, diba, mga ganyan-ganyan. So yun yung iniisip nila, the focus is on IR, But the program also helps students understanding global issues, cultural diversity, cultural issues, economic trends, and in some universities actually they offer IS with, for example, they have literature courses. They have religion courses under the program. And so the program also teaches skills like research, communication, critical thinking, and problem solving. So which you can, or the students can apply in many fields, not just in international organizations. So the uniqueness of the program here in CLSU is our track. We have our own track. So we have Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, and our track is Global Sustainable Development. So it trains the students to analyze global issues like climate change, migration, poverty, global health, food sustainability, agricultural issues, and yung mga yun, So so BAIS, or the BAIS program in general, we aim to produce competent future leaders in understanding global affairs. So again, the program is very practical and very flexible, and ang kagandahan nito, the BICE program of CLSU is the first and the only international studies program in Central and Northern Luzon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, at saka sir, nabanggit mo kanina na talagang hindi lang naman siya focus sa politics.
Yes.
Yung global issues, yun pa lang sir, parang napakalaking bagay
Yes.
na kailangan na natin ngayon sa hinaharap. Kasi with all the issues na nangyayari,
Yes.
I mean, hindi lang naman din sa bansa natin, ano sir. So, minsan nga pag mag-open ka ng social media, kasi parang very diverse na din yun na lumalabas sa feed mo. Mayroong balita from other countries,
Yes.
ganyan. And talagang parang mawiwindang ka na lang din sa
That's
dami
true.
ng nangyayari. And with this program, nakakatuwa kasi parang by that, maiintindihan mo yung hindi lang yung nangyayari sir sa Pilipinas no, kundi sa
Yes.
buong mundo.
So kagandahan ito, it's interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary at the same time. So,
So, napakagandang approach
Yes.
din nun, sir. So, syempre, sir, gaya nga po na nabanggit nyo, ito yung first sa Central Luzon and Northern Luzon,
Yes.
which is napakalaking bagay no, na makapag-offer tayo bilang kauna-unahang university na makakapag-offer ng international studies. Pwede niyo po ba kaming kwentuhan, sir, paano po nag-start na buo ang BICE program? Kahit mga short history or brief history lang, sir. Medyo mahaba po.
we'll try na medyo paigsin kasi first nagsimula yan noong 2021 pa. Medyo matagal na. So yung storya niya medyo madami tayong babalikan na storya.
So bali sir, nakaplano na siya since 2021.
Yes. So it started noong August 2021. Then the VPAA that time, Dr. Renato Reyes, asked the Dean of the College of Arts and Social Sciences, Dr. J. Santos, to re-engineer the college of Arts and Social Sciences. So because there were concerns that time that were affecting other departments of the college. So, and also, of course, to create a program that could support the internationalization efforts of our university. So that's in August yan, August. And then September, nagkaroon na ng memo creating the committee na pag-create ng program natin. So I was the chair of the committee together with Dr. Parsons Hale, Dr. Baby Jean Jose, Dr. Sharina Carla Merculio, Dr. Joan Ravago, Ma'am Maan Campued of the Philippine Department, Dr. Ella Joy Ponce, and of course Sir Jose Jopeng Arcega. So but of course the first thing we did was to contact the CHED, Commission on Higher Education, regarding the program because walang CMO ang international studies. But of course yung mga iba nating offering, we have may pattern, so may diba? Meron ka ng format. But for the ICE program, wala silang CMO. So we had no formal guidelines, rules to follow, So we were starting from the scratch talaga. So initially it was a bit it was a bit uncertain, but our main focus that time was on the reason why, the re-engineering of the college. So at that time we envisioned two majors of the BICE program. The first major was International Relations and Global Culture, and the second one was International Discourse and Language Studies, because we were also considering the language experts or the language professors of the college. After that, we reached out to an organization, the Philippine International Studies Organization. They are the organization of IS professional in the Philippines to benchmark and get their input, So during the meeting, okay sila, magandahan sila sa program, ang ganda daw ng proposal, but of course positive yung kanilang feedback, but one comment really made us think, they suggested, why not focus your international studies program on the strengths of your university? Parang ganon. So after reflecting on that, we realized that the CLSU strengths lie in biology, mga ganyan, diba? Very sciences, biology, agriculture, environmental science, fisheries, vet med, yung mga ganyan. So we wanted to create a program that could integrate these strengths while addressing global issues. So now this led us to the idea of focusing on sustainable development. So yun. Pero of course kino-cover na kasi ni sustainable development lahat ng yan. Yes. But the approach is social or social political perspective pa rin siya rather than purely scientific. So but we also considered the the second major, like focusing on the strength of the college. So we consider another major, Indigenous Peoples and Community Development. So yun yung sinubmit namin, yun yung program na approved siya sa College Academic Council 2022. Okay. Ayan,
Lumipat na tayo
malapit
ng
tayo,
year.
2021, 2022. Ayan, so napunta na rin siya sa University Review Committee. Ang head pa nun ay si Dr. Cesar Ortinero. Of course, Dr. Ortinero also helped us connecting with other, para other stakeholders. No, mag-interview kami ng mga Pilipino na nag-work abroad. Ano ba yung skills na kailangan na nag-work abroad? Ganyan. So yun, na-approvehan siya sa University Academic Council by around June 2022. So, and then, na-approve din siya noong 2023 na tayo, January 2023 sa BOR, na-approve na siya ng 2023. So after that, of course, the CHED compliance na tayo. So medyo doon din kami nahirapan sa CHED, yung committee, kasi nag-study leave na ako ng 2022. So ang nag-lead na nun sina Dr. Ravago, sina Dr. Merculio, and Dr. Jose. So yun na, mag-COPC, ano na sila, program compliance, no? Yun din, ang suggestion ng reviewers, na evaluators, ay focus muna sa isang major or one tract. So that's why ang track natin ngayon ay Global Sustainable Development, because yung second kanina na Indigenous Studies and Community Development is also part of sustainable development. So yun, nag-focus
so, matatakal pa rin naman siya,
yes.
sir.
So natatakal pa rin naman na siya. So yun ang yun. And then last year, 2024, ito, patapos na tayo. No? Patapos na tayo, yeah. 2024, parang around October, lumabas na yung ating COPC with the program. But then nag-start na ang CLSU College Admission Test application that time. So parang ipapasok pa ba natin or next year na? So sige, ipasok na natin muna ipasok na natin yung program. So but then we ang ina-expect namin onti lang din talaga, no, kasi syempre late na November na yeah. November na siyang nailagay yata sa portal. So yun ang ating history ng creation of the BAIS program.
So sobrang haba pala ng proseso, no?
At saka doon mo makikita na hindi biro yung pinagdaanan din ng steering committee para of course establish yung program na to. E nabanggit nga ni sir na grabe din yung ginawa lang benchmarking since gaya na nabanggit ni sir, kung yung ibang course meron na tayong pattern na sinusundan. Iba pagka yung nag-start ka na mangangapa ka kung saan ka liliko. Kaya nakakatuwa. And congratulations din, sir, of course, na successful na i-produce natin yung BAIS program.
Congratulations sa team. No?
Yes, sa buong team, sa lahat ng involved na talagang nagpakahirap. Kasi, alam mo, sa pag-aayos pa lang ng papel.
Totoo yan.
Yun yung isa sa parang pinakamadugong part na, sir, yung lakad ng papel, ganyan. Kaya nakakatuwa.
At wala kang guide. No?
Walang guide.
Yung parang, okay, anong next step? Ganon.
Yes.
So, kaya, ang galing, sir. Nakakatuwa po.
Sir, for the next question po, no? Bilang bahagi ng College of Arts and Social Sciences, paano po ito naiiba sa iba pang kurso na ino-offer ng CAS?
No. As part of the college of our CAS, no, the BAIS program is unique because, it looks outward, meaning it does not only study issues within the Philippines, no, but also examines how our country or the Philippines is connected to the rest of the world, no. So it focuses on global issues and how they connect to our country or to local realities, no. Of course, while many of the other programs of the College of Arts and Social Sciences focus on specific disciplines like psychology, Filipino literature, development communication, no, mga ganyan, no. But international studies brings an interdisciplinary and international perspective. Though, of course, syempre lahat naman ng program natin very internationalized, but this one is, yun ang focus niya. So, in particular, sabi ko nga kanina, that the track is Global Sustainable Development. So, the students study global challenges, yun nga, like climate change, food sustainability, and yun, mga yun. And this international and future-oriented lens, no, makes the program stand out because it equips students not only with knowledge of social sciences, but also with the skills to engage with international organizations.
Ayan. So, talagang parang ano siya kumbaga nga, parang depende rin talaga kung ano yung interest mo.
Yes.
Kumbaga may kanya-kanyang strength din, sir, no? Yung bawat course.
Yes.
And maganda din na at least meron na tayong ganito. May choices pa. Kasi parang, actually, sir, naalala ko, nung pinost yung BAIS sa ating official Facebook page, yung mga nakagraduate na, ayan, so parang sinishare nila yan, yung mga caption nila.
Bakit
parang,
ngayon lang?
Ngayon lang, yun.
Yes.
Ganun. Parang sayang, parang ang gusto nilang i-point out na sana kung may ganito na nung time, parang at least mas kasi yung iba, sir, talagang may naka-align sa ganun yung gusto nilang course Kaya nakakatuwa na at least ngayon sa mga incoming first year natin, meron na silang choices. So yung mga interested talaga sa international studies. Ayan, sir, since kanina nga po ngayon ko pa lang sana itatanong yung tawag dito, yung major or yung specialization, which is na dapat originally ay dalawa. So, ngayon nagpo-focus na lang tayo sa isa, which is yung
Global Sustainable Development. But then, yung program pa rin na IS, it still covers yung all areas of international studies. So, there are various areas of IS that are incorporated in the program. So, kumbaga IS pa rin siya. Dinagdagan lang natin ng Global Sustainable Development. So, we actually compared our IS curriculum to other universities in the Philippines. Like, for example, De La Salle University, Miriam College, and FEU, PUP. So, we compared, and of course, one state university, Cavite State University, nag-o-offer din ng IS, So, we check rin kung ano yung common and foundation courses na kailangan, na common sa lahat for the IS. So, with the program, meron pa rin siyang international relations, diplomacy, foreign relations, culture area, political science, law, economics, history, foreign language, andyan pa rin yan, gender. And then, yun nga, we have our unique track, which is Global Sustainable Development.
So, which is yun yung para mas maging align siya, sir, sa kwan ng university.
Yes,
diba?
that is to highlight the flagship programs of our university.
Ayan, sir. So, since na-discuss yun na po kung ano nga ba ang Bachelor of Arts International Studies and paano yun nabuo yung BAIS program, yung ano yung ino-offer niya bukod sa ibang offer na courses from CAS, and of course yung mga specialization. So, ang tanong po, sir, is ano-ano ang maaaring maging expectation ng ating mga students patungkol sa program curriculum ng BAIS?
Yes, for sure, maraming magtatanong ganyan kasi syempre first time i-offer and of course mga bago pa lang and bigla na lang siyang parang pumasok doon, parang ganun. So of course, students can expect a well-rounded and interdisciplinary curriculum in the BAIS program. For first-year students, pag first year sila, they will take GE or General Electives. And then after that, for second year, they will take foundation and core courses. And then third year, core courses with the courses about sustainable development. And then after that, third year internship. So internship and for summer ng internship, and then fourth year is thesis. Alam naman thesis. Yeah, pero ang kagandahan ng BAIS program, pag fourth year ka na sa thesis program mo, is ang kasabay ng thesis mo is only like elective or minor subjects, Para ang focus pa rin nila. I mean, kailangan mo pa rin mag-focus sa other subject, but then of course kasi mabigat na rin si thesis so parang kumbaga
kahit pa paano may space to breathe.
Yes, so yun, overall they will study about IS talaga, yun, ganun siya kalawak, and of course at the same time they will gain practical skills, critical thinking, research, writing, communication, 21st century and soft skills. Yun, so that's the plan, and yun. So for the OJT, for the internship, the vision ay
makapagpadala international
lahat dapat sila dapat lahat sila sa sa foreign organizations na nag-work. So if not sa Manila, may mga foreign NGOs tayo dyan or mga agencies, or may dyan din naman ang mga embassies, no, mga for example, we also have yung mga aside from embassies, we also have the mga foreign service institute, mga ganyan.
Napakaganda exposure nun, sir, no, sa mga students na makalabas ka.
Yes.
And I mean, hindi biro, sir. Like, for example, kung matuloy man sila international na OJT, kumbaga parang na-inject na sila sa ibang realidad, kumbaga ibang perspective na yung nakikita nila. Even though nasa on-the-job training pa lang sila, talagang nakakatuwa. And of course, sabi mo nga, sir, if ever man na hindi international, meron tayong mga partners, organization sa Manila, which is yung mga tao pa rin naman na nandun, ay talagang hindi rin biro ang experience.
Yes.
Talagang, ayan, sa mga, of course, sa mga BAIS students natin dyan, i-look forward nyo ang inyong OJT, ano?
Yes. Kailangan ngayon pa lang, no, first year pa lang kayo, magpa-passport. Magpa-passport na kayo kasi next year, mali natin may maipadala na tayo with student exchange.
And so, ngayon nga, sir, kanina nabanggit mo na hindi nyo din in-expect yung number of enrollees. So, na-curious ako, sir. Ilan po ba ang number of students na currently enrolled sa BAIS program?
Yan nga, diba? Hindi natin na-expect, no? So, currently, we have 55, no? 55 BAIS students, no? Hindi natin in-expect yan kasi siya, of course, bago lang siya, hindi siya na-introduce talaga at all. Even, and pasukan na, enrollment, wala pa rin, diba? Kasi syempre, bago pa lang din. So, yun, we didn't expect talaga na ganun kadami yung papasok sa program. And yun. Hopefully next year, no, dumami tayo ng dumami.
Nakakatuwa na kahit parang nabanggit nyo nga, sir, late na siya na lagay sa portal, ano, talagang meron pa din tayong mga students. And I hope na ituloy-tuloy din nila, of course. Since ito parang yung parang pinakauna, sila ang ating mga first year ng BAI. So, sana ituloy-tuloy nila. And ngayon, magandang platform nga to para sa mga incoming students natin. Since magi-start na din ang application for college admission test. Ayan. So, ito maganda. At least ngayon, nagkakaroon na sila ng background. Ano nga ba ang Bachelor of Arts in International Studies?
Ayan.
Yes, ma'am. Sa akin, sir, sino-sino po yung mga nagtuturo sa ating mga BAIS students?
Oh, okay. So, well, ako, I'm back, no? Kababalik ko galing sa aking study leave last week. So, I'm part of the department. Of course, we have, I think nanonood din itong mga tao na nandito ngayon. Of course, we have Ma'am Ella, Dr. Ella Avellanosa Ponce. She just graduated, I think, yesterday or this morning. And will be reporting back on Monday. Of course, we have the BAIS class advisor, Ma'am Angelica Liano, is also part. And we're also of course, tapping other faculty members from other departments and other colleges, as of course they are experts in their fields. And currently, no, may mga naka-study leave pa tayong mga ina-expect na babalik. Of course, we have 2 faculty members who are finishing their PhD degree in multicultural studies in Thailand. We have Ma'am Mara and Sir Jomer. 1 PhD in international relations and political science in New Zealand, Sir Michael. We also have 1 PhD faculty na nag-aaral ng PhD in Southeast Asian Studies sa CEU. And of course, we have other from other departments and other colleges. Like ngayon, meron tayong from Department of Social Sciences, nag-aaral siya ng International Relations, MS sa India. We also have 1 faculty from other college na nagpi-PhD in Sustainability and Social Innovations sa Thailand. So yun, very strong. In the next 3 years, very strong ang program and the department.
At saka, binanggit mo pa lang, sir, talagang hindi rin biro yung talagang credentials ng mga professor natin dito sa BAIS. Talaga namang grabe. PhD, Masters, ayan, mga doctorate na po ang ating mga professors dito sa Department of Global Studies. Ito, sir, syempre, ito curious din. Ano nga bang career opportunities or syempre, iba napapatanong, ano bang nag-iintay sa akin after I graduated that degree, after I earned my degree, ano bang nag-iintay sa akin? Ano bang pwede kong pasukan? Kasi parang sa mga nagde-decide ngayon, sir, no? Yung sa mga pipili pa lang ng course, parang isa yun sa pinagbabasihan nila. Ano bang pwede kong trabaho pagka-graduate ko?
Magandang tanong yan kasi yun talaga yung goal mo kaya ka nga nag-aaral, di ba? Ano yung patutunguhan ko after college, no? So of course, graduates of BAIS can work in many fields, no? They will have many career opportunities both in the Philippines and of course abroad, no? So government service, international organizations, NGOs, company, academe, ngayon, research and media. So yun, no, it opened doors to careers that require global awareness and strong foundation in social science, no, field. So another interesting fact is after mong graduate ng BAIS, you can take the exam, no, para siyang licensure examination, parang ganun, no. Meron kaming tinatawag na the Foreign Service Officer Examination. So if you want to work in abroad or as consul or as sa isang embassy or what, ganyan, sa DFA, so you can take the examination and then yun, so ano ba, government, yung mga government agencies sa DFA, of course, yung mga yan. Yun, international, government, and non-government organizations, UN, of course, yung mga ganyan, no? Madami.
Ang dami din palang career opportunities, very diverse din yung
Yes.
pwede nilang pasukan.
And it's also a good foundation if you want to pursue law.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually, sir, may isang nag-a-ask nga na fresh graduate.
Yes.
No? Bali, graduate siya ng DevCom, tapos tinatanong niya, pwede bang maging pre-law ang
Yes.
BAIS?
Yes. Maganda
Yes.
siya because yun nga, sabi ko nga, full pack siya ng
Interdisciplinary.
ng IR, ng political science, ng law, may courses about law. So maganda siyang pre-law. Yes.
So, ngayon naman, sir, no, since bagong program nga siya, no, what strategies would you use to increase student enrollment? And of course, the important is the retention in the
Yes.
BAIS program.
Very
Parang
Oo nga,
Yes,
Universe.
Well, of course, that's the goal, no, to increase the student enrollment and the retention in the BAIS program, no. So we will focus on the for now, no, three main strategies. First, we would like to raise awareness about the program by highlighting the unique interdisciplinary and global focus of this program, ano. So if possible, we'll join CLSU CTEC in, mga caravan, mga ganyan, ano. Kasi kailangan matanggal yung idea na ang international ay diba? Intimidate. Of course, second, we would enhance student support, of course, by providing academic advising, mentoring, and opportunities. So yun ang focus din namin. So we will maganda rin yung ngayon yung goal namin or yung plans namin for the students by second year, hopefully makapagbadala na kami ng student exchange ganyan abroad. So yan, that's the goal. Para at least bata pa lang or hindi pa sila second year pa lang sila ay yung mind nila ay globalized na rin talaga. And finally, of course, we would continuously update the curriculum to reflect with the global trends and the needs of the job market, of course, very rapid ang ganyan.
So, kailangan din talaga natin sumabay. Kasi,
Yes, that's true.
Kumbaga, ang bilis, fast-paced ang mga nangyayari.
Tama. Yes, that's true.
Ayan, sir. So, since may mga rapid changes nga tayo sa global landscape, no? Ano yun, sir, yung sa tingin mo, yung mga biggest challenge nyo sa international studies? Lalo na, kaka-establish lang ngayon ng program.
Yeah, no. First, with the international studies program, no, I think it's keeping up with the rapid changes in the global landscape, no, because international politics, economics, environmental issues evolve quickly, no, tama. And what is relevant today may shift or may be different tomorrow. So this means that the program must continually update the curriculum, the teaching methods, and the learning resources. But I think maganda yun maganda kasi yung rapid changes din na yan. Sa kabilang banda, no, because of course nandiyan na yung AI, andyan ang sustainability, which we can always include in the program. And yun, ano pa ba challenge? So, yun siguro yung raising awareness about the program para hindi sila ma-intimidate with the term. Ano ba yung possible? Kasi the program is very exciting, ano.
Yes.
Maganda yung program. So,
actually,
yeah.
Madami interested.
Yes.
Nakagraduate.
Madami kang pwede puntahan, actually. Hindi lang siya basta, kasi may mga program na very specific yung pupuntahan mo. This one, if madami, lahat.
Parang kumbaga may mga program kasi na direct path. Okay, alam mo na agad
Yes.
kung anong end mo. Pero dito nga, parang kumbaga sa puno, madaming sanga.
Yes,
Ayan.
that's true.
So, So again, sir, maraming salamat sa mga sa pagsagot ng mga questions namin. Ano. Pero ngayon po, tingnan naman natin kung may mga questions pa yung mga viewers and listeners natin. Ayan. So, yan, pwede pa kayo magpahabol ng question sa ating comment section. Ayan. So, tignan natin. Ako, parang puro shoutout ito ng mga BAIS student. Sabi ni Sir Omar Gipiliano, yung sabi niya pa, shoutout po Sir Ken. And sabi rin po ni Ma'am Jean, ayan, shoutout po from Filipino Department, sabi niya. And of course, sabi po ni Sir Patrick Andres, pa-shoutout po, Pat, Adi, Rafa, Arvid, Audrey, RB, currently watching from New Market po. Akala ko nasa ibang bansa. Nasa New Market pala sila. Ayan. Sama-sama silang nanonood. Ayan. Thank you po sa panonood ng ating programa. And of course, nag-comment din po si DC Cas. Good afternoon
Dayan,
po.
yeah. Si Ma'am Dayan.
Ayan, si Ma'am Dayan. Ayan, hello po Ma'am Dayan. Ayan, hi Dr. Ken Kalang from the Department of Biological Sciences from the College of Science. Ayan, and of course si Ma'am Ira Cantorne. Ayan, magandang hapon po Sir Ken. And ayan, si Ma'am Soril, fresh. Sabi, fresh. Ayan, ang fresh mo daw po Sir Ken. Ayan. Parang puro mga BAIS student natin to. Shout out po sa lahat ng BAIS student na talaga namang tumutok sa programa, sa episode natin ngayong hapon. Ayan. Nako, tingnan natin kung may mga questions pa sila. Sabi niya, proud to be a pioneer batch of BAIS. Ayan. Kaya talagang dapat silang ma-proud sir. Kasi ang daming naghahangad na mga nakagraduate na pero hindi naabutan yung program.
Yan, yung mga if masingit ko lang din, yung mga magiging teachers din nila, andyan si Ma'am Mara, shout out, si Ma'am Ella, nagko-comment din sila. So, abangan nila ang pagbabalik.
Yeah. Ang pagbabalik.
Yes.
Ayan, sabi din po ni Ma'am Karil. Ayan, hi Ma'am Kay. Hello po, Dr. Kala.
Hi Ma'am Kay. See you later.
See you later.
Later po.
And of course, Ma'am Kay, ingat po sa pagbabalik ng Taiwan. And of course, ayan, sabi ni Ma'am Ella, ayan, go BAIS. Thank you, Dr. Kent, for introducing the BAIS program today. Ayan, ito din po si Ma'am Ella. Sir, yung nabanggit niyo.
Sa Lunes.
Yes.
Andito na siya.
Ayan. And of course, si Ma'am Peachy Domingo po ay nanonood din. And sabi ni Ma'am Rose Santiago, present po yung mga fresh grad na hindi umabot sa BAIS. Talaga, ang dami nila, sir. And sabi po ni Sir Nest, Bartolome, grabe, so much potential for the program with Dr. Kalang, sabi. Feeling ko ang dami, sir, naglo-look forward. Nape-pressure ka na.
Nape-pressure, no?
Ayan, so si Ma'am Mara po, ayan, sawadee ka. Tama ba, sir?
Yes. Ayan, sa Thailand, nag-aaral din si Ma'am Mara. Ayan.
And si Ma'am Wendy, ayan, congratulations po, Doc Ken, sabi niya. And si Ma'am Sir Kini Fresco, congrats, Doc Ken. Ayan. Naku, mukhang wala silang questions, sir. Parang feeling ko mga magbabalik ata ito mga to. Ayan. Sir, ito may question din kanina sa akin. Yung pupunta ako dito, tapos parang tinanong, paano po yung mga nakagraduate na? Tapos gusto ulit mag-take ng BAIS.
Mag-take sila ng BAIS na magandang
opportunity. Ang tanong po
opportunity.
nila, sir, makikredit po ba yung mga general subject na na-take na nila or kailangan ulitin?
Hindi ko alam actually. I mean, of course, yung mga ganong concern, pwede nating sa college registrar or so on. No, but for sure, no, yung mga courses ay baka pwede natin yan.
Ayan. So, ayan, nasagot na Rose ang iyong question. Kung makikredit ba yung mga general subject na na-take niya na.
Si Rose.
Ikaw, Reagan, may mga question ba sa'yo dyan?
Sa ngayon lang, wala namang mga questions. Parang na-enlighten
More on
ako sila.
shout out.
Shout out.
Ay, baka magtapos sila pag hindi natin sila na-shout out.
So, shout out po kay Ma'am Angelica Lianyo. So, puro good afternoon po. Parang greet po halos si Sir Ken po, no? So, kay Ma'am...
Napakadami nag-aabang talaga kay Sir Ken.
So, kay Ma'am Nenita Parungaw Fabregas. So, magandang hapon po.
Ma'am Nenet.
And
We also have, mayroon tayong viewer from Indonesia.
Oh.
Yeah,
paano ba, sir, bumati sa
Hindi ko rin alam, pero nag-Tagalog siya. Dati siyang student ng CL. Hi, Ma'am Delvia.
Hello po.
Ayan. And syempre si Sir Joel Coliano. Ayan, nanonood din siya. Shout out po sa inyo, Sir Joel. Ayan, sir, mukhang nasagot na naman natin and mukhang malinaw sa kanila kung ano ba talaga yung BAIS program. So, before we answer, ano pong gusto nyong sabihin sa mga aspiring international studies students natin and bakit ba sila dapat mag-enroll sa BAIS program?
Okay. So, first to all the aspiring students of the BA International Studies program of CLSU, the program offers a unique opportunity for you, no, to understand the world, sabi nga natin, to understanding the world beyond borders while connecting it to local realities. So yeah, if you're curious about global issues, and if you're passionate about making a positive impact, and eager to develop skills in research, communication, critical thinking, 21st century and soft skills, this program is for you. So, hinihintay po namin kayo dito sa ating BAIS program. So, welcome po kayo.
Ayan, so baka sir may gusto kayo i-promote din mga upcoming ganaps ba, ganyan.
Yes, marami tayong of course abangan nila ang pagbabalik ng ating programa dito sa Radyo CLSU, ang Usapang Global.
Yes.
Abangan nila next month.
Next month.
Malapit na pala yan.
September.
Yeah. Next month ang Usapang Global, abangan po nila. And of course, mga other activities of the newly established department.
And of course, syempre, wag din kalimutan i-like ang official Facebook page ng CLSU and of course ng Radyo CLSU para syempre updated kayo sa lahat. Hindi lang of course sa CLSU Matters, kundi sa lahat ng programa natin sa Radyo CLSU. Again, sir, maraming salamat
Thank
po.
you,
Ayan.
thank you.
Kasi maski kami, sir, ay ang dami naming natutunan din, ano. So, ganun pala siya nag-work.
Mag-enroll ka ulit.
Yeah. Parang, sige, sir, pag-iisipan ko. Ayan. So, sir, thank you so much po.
Thank you.
Talagang napakadami niyong na-share sa amin.
Yes, sir. Thank you rin po, sir, Dr. Ken Galang, sa pag-share sa amin ng mga information na talagang nakatulong po upang mas mapalawak yung kaalaman namin patungkol sa ating new program no, na BAIS.
Ayan. So, syempre, pasalamatan din natin sa lahat yung mga tumutok at nakinig talagang tinapos yung episode natin ngayon. Ayan. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. And of course, ayan, syempre, abangan nyo po kami tuwing araw ng Biyernes. Ayan, 2:00 hanggang 3:00 ng hapon dito lamang sa Radyo CLSU. And of course, sa Central Luzon State University official Facebook page. Again, I am Julian DC Pagaduan.
And I am Regan Talento.
This is CLSU Matters. Issues and stories that matter. Kaya naman, laging tandaan, in CLSU Matter, you matter. And of course, thank you so much for watching and enjoy your weekend, everyone. And of course, syempre, may pin-repair si Sir Ken. Ayan, let's watch this.
Are you curious about how countries work together to solve global problems? Do you wonder how international relations shape global peace, security, and cooperation? Do you want to understand different cultures and what shapes our world? Or are you passionate about social justice, human rights, or global sustainability? If you answered yes, then the Bachelor of Arts in International Studies is the program for you. The Bachelor of Arts in International Studies with specialized track in Global Sustainable Development Program at CLSU equips students to address critical global issues. As the first of its kind in Central and Northern Luzon, it prepares future professionals to understand and discuss global challenges while addressing a wide range of areas within international studies. The program offers areas of concentration including international relations and diplomacy, global culture, histories and gender, politics, laws and economics, Philippine foreign relations, professional and 21st century skills, discourse and language studies, and global sustainable development. If you want to work in government agencies, international intergovernment and non-government organizations, local non-government organizations, or in the academe. This program prepares you for a future without borders.
안녕하세요. I look forward to guiding you as we develop the skills to analyze global issues from an international relations perspective.
I am passionate about migration and cultural diversity and helping you connect with people across borders.
Kia ora. I'm excited to help you understand global politics and how countries interact in today's complex world.
I'm here to support you in understanding gender and social justice issues worldwide so you can make a real difference.
I am eager to work with you on the environmental and regional challenges shaping Southeast Asia and beyond.
Sawadee ka, tukod! I encourage you to embrace language and culture opening doors to a richer understanding of our global community.
I will help you build the communication skills you will need for success in international careers.
Are you ready to become a future-ready global leader? To think beyond borders and create positive change? Join the Bachelor of Arts in International Studies, where your global journey begins. Because here, we believe in understanding the world, shaping the future.
CLSU Matters. Issues and stories that matter.